we'll get the stream started here. I just make sure that the sound levels here is good. It's about as good as it's getting. Okay, welcome back everyone to the Bonded of Blutdrakhen Mordheim campaign. Alright, we are live. My opponent this week has had 0 losses, and so have I. So this will be 2 undefeated warbands against each other in the 3rd week of our 8-week campaign. Let's go over my opponent's warband here. Oh boy. Oh, they are scary.
Yes, we have the emissaries of the dark gods.
Okay, now you're loud. Now I'm gonna turn you down slightly.
Yeah, no way.
And I'm gonna turn this.
Yeah.
What's that? Sorry. Give me 2 seconds here. Sorry for the jump scare there, peeps. Okay. Yes, let's go over these lads. These spooky lads.
Okay, for starters, we have the Magister, Lorgan Krell, Voice of the Dark Gods. He has gotten 1 increase, which was a skill increase, and then we sent him down to the pit to find his chosen Chaos Arm. So he is now a 4-up save while casting spells.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
Very much so.
And his spell Word of Pain is a strength 3 to everyone around him, even his allies. But that's really bad for me because that's a lot of damage.
Yes, Word of Pain. Friend or foe suffers 1 strength 3 hit, no armor saves are allowed. Yep. And then, following Logan Krell, we have Dravok the Chosen. Dravok the Chosen has had a strength increase and has a Great Claw, along with the skill Resilient and Strike to Injure. A truly fearsome beast in melee.
Yeah, that is super nasty. 2 wounds, initiative 4, 2 attacks. So 3 attacks with the Great Claw, and it's at +1 strength. So he has a strength 6 Great Claw that will just crumple anyone.
Indeed.
That's terrifying.
Next, we have Vulcan the Twiceborn with his Great Claw, his Sprint, and his Resilience, along with a initiative increase.
Initiative 5, so he's really good at climbing.
Yes.
That's pretty terrifying.
Next, we have Vale, the Writhing Host. She was recently possessed, and so after sending her down to the Shadow Lord, she was possessed by a demon, and now she has Weapon Skill 4, Strength 4, 2 wounds, and 2 attacks.
Jesus Christ.
She also has a Scorpion Tail and a Great Claw.
That's terrifying.
Indeed. Finally, next we have Morven the Living Tome. He's my Lad's Got Talent Brethren. He is equipped with 2 axes and has the skill Wordstone Hunter.
Oh, it says axe mace here.
Ah, my bad. Axe and mace. He has an axe and a mace. Yeah. And then he has weapon skill 4 in addition to that. Nice. Finally, we go on to Vyrath the Skinless. She is equipped with a dagger, an axe, a scorpion tail, and a great claw. And she is the newest member to our Dark Apostles.
Yeah, I saw you just dumped all of your gold into her, and now she's like just an absolute melee blender. But with toughness 3 and 1 wound and no armor, that is going to be the target of my bows. And then you've got a dagger mace. You just got a beast man. He's just a regular old beast man. But regular old beast men are pretty darn good. Oh, he's got 2 wounds?
Mm-hmm. Hey, core beastmen
come with they come with 2 standard.
Jesus Christ. That's gross. Okay, hang on. Spoderer, I gotta turn you down, buddy. There we go.
Alright, and so that's the emissaries of the Dark Gods.
Oh goodness, okay. And we are fighting for the pit in the pit as well. Yes. This is a pretty darn cool map. I gotta say. Lots of fog everywhere. Very interesting. I don't see anything that looks to me like difficult terrain necessarily, but there will be probably lots of climbing checks going on here.
Yes, definitely. Lots of climbing, lots of maneuvering, and fortunately for you, it's really good for shooting. So I have to be careful about that, but
yeah,
we'll see
it's
the
definitely going to be a small problem for you. But I only have 2 bows, and they're not like specialized. I just have a BS4 bow on the vampire, and the caster has a BS3 bow. So let me go over my warband here. The lighting is not very good. I can't really see the lads. Let me move them over to somewhere it's actually lit. Okay, that's also not really lit. Hang on. Let's go over here, perhaps. Nope. Everywhere is dark. Everywhere is dark! Oh, well. It's fine.
I can see the models well enough.
There we go. I found light.
Oh.
It's only light on your side of the table, which is really not fitting because you are chaos.
We bring the light in this side.
Okay, so we've got our heroes. We have Victor von Blutdrakhen, a weapon skill 6, initiative 6 vampire with 3 wounds and resilient. So he's T5 in melee. Axe, shield, sword, light armor, helmet. Rope, dagger, rabbit's foot. He has many items. And of course his normal old bow. Not a long bow, not a short bow, just a regular bow. His wife, Lady Aaliyah von Blutdrakhen, is also packing a bow. Axe, dagger, rope, light armor, and shield. She has warrior wizard, so she can cast and wear armor. She picked that up after last fight, after diving into melee and nearly getting herself killed. Our newest hero is Larry Lunglicker, the ghoul hero. He got an extra wound, and he picked up the haggle skill, so he's really good at finding those deals. I used one of the Strigoi Vampire Lord models to denote him as different from the other ghouls. He's smarter and stronger. Sir Tybalt the Tall is my best knight. I have three dregs, but my dregs start with weapon skill 3 because they're knights. He has strength 4, and he has 2 skills. He has step aside and resilience, so pretty tough cookie to take down even at T3. Rope, sword, shield, light armor, dagger. So he can parry and he can take some damage, but you have like so much AP that it's not going to matter. Then we have Derek Daystalker. Our old knight was sacrificed. I think it was Garrett Gravemark. He took a very bad wound, so the vampire just drained him on the spot. And we hired a new guy. He picked up all of the old equipment on my last dude. No skills or anything on him. He's just a bog standard boy. And then Sir Bertrand the Bold is exactly the same as Sir Tybalt the Tall, except he didn't get the strength increase yet.
Okay, nice.
Then we just have some ghouls. The Bone Boys, the Bone Biters are 3 attacks each. So Tarsal and Bone Biter. And then we have the Heart Feasters, which are initiative 4. Cardiac Carl and Harold Heartfeast. And then we got Wormbrain the Zombie. I got a free zombie from one of the events that I rolled from Exploration. And he is just a regular old zombie. Zombies are pretty cool. They can't run, but they can treat stunned results as knockdown, which is pretty strong. And they're also specifically good against your scorpion tail. But that's like pretty specific and not exactly something that I think is going to come into play. Okay, so we have rolled off already to determine the map. We'll go over the scenario quickly. I really need to beat you in this game, and I need to make sure that the merchant dies, because You getting
Oh,
any rewards
You
for
are up to
this?
playing the weekly mission. Nice.
Was that sorry?
I thought you weren't up to playing the weekly mission, so.
No. We can play the weekly mission if you want.
Oh.
I just don't think that. I don't think that either of us needs the boost. We're
No,
like the two
that's
most
why
powerful
I was-
warbands.
That's why I was looking at this already.
I mean, do you want to play a
No,
different
I
mission?
don't want to. Yeah, I would rather play a different mission because I think with the merchant's bonus, that would make my warband too strong.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. Okay, we can roll a random mission then.
So I have the lower warband rating, so I will roll. So with a 4, that is going to be Hidden Treasure.
Hidden treasure.
All right.
We gotta get the treasure.
This might be a little hard because there's no buildings.
There's no buildings. There's a couple buildings.
Not in the non-deployment zones. They're all pretty much in deployment.
Well, hang on. We could make it the central plateau here. This stone
That's
is
good.
pretty much in the middle of the board,
Cool.
and
We'll do that. Yeah,
seems
okay.
like a decent spot for the treasure to be.
Okay. That works for me then.
Okay, how does this scenario work here? One sec.
No worries. I'll read it up as well.
Do all warriors, not animals, in each warband know roughly what they are looking for and must inspect the buildings to find the treasure? Each time a warrior enters a building which has not been previously searched. Oh, okay. Right, it's this one. There's not a lot of buildings, so
Yeah.
we're just fighting for the
middle.
for the middle to get the chest that's there. That makes sense. It's a race to the bottom of the pit.
Yes. One that I aim to win.
Well, you are faster than me overall. I have one model that's faster, but the vampire going in by himself is pretty much suicide.
Yeah.
And then I think you can't run when you're carrying it or something, right?
No. No, you cannot.
Right. Even when two models are carrying it? One second.
No, 2 models are carrying it, then you can run, but otherwise it's very slow moving.
Okay, cool. Good to know. All right, awesome. And I think if I route you, I automatically get the treasure chest. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Same if I route you.
Very true. My warband doesn't route. Straight up.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Well, like not 100%, but that's pretty much almost
Yes.
impossible
This
because
is a mistake.
I reroll my first failed route test, and while the vampire's alive, I'm not allowed to voluntarily route.
This is a mistake.
Yeah, blood vampire is like really all or nothing, and it's so far it's worked out for me, but I think that it's about to bite me in the ass. All right, let's roll off for deployment. It's just 1d6, right?
Yeah, 1d6.
All right.
Got a 2.
The die disappeared into the building.
Try it again.
This dice roller is broken.
There we go.
Does this one work? That one's working. I got a 1.
I get a 2, so that means I get to deploy first.
Yep.
Cool, here we go. And this one works.
Awesome. Fantastic.
All right. So I will go ahead and deploy first. I will go ahead and choose the board edge that I started on. So are we just going to deploy, like, this is 1 deployment zone, or there's 2 deployment zones here? It's a massive. It's a 6x4.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
you can deploy anywhere along the edge if you want,
Okay.
but like, I mean, going towards the center is where you're gonna want to be, probably, right?
Yeah. So,
Alright, set up your lads. I will start moving my guys over to the other side here. Whoa! There's a board in the sky that I got caught on. I don't know how that happened. I can't look up and see it.
I know.
That's pretty weird.
I'm not seeing it. Where is this board? Press P. Go to first person.
No, like just zoom out. You can see it is there's a big fucking drawer up there.
I don't see that.
You
Try
don't
and
see
close it.
Okay, there we go. It's gone. Maybe that was my drawer. I'm not 100% on that one. Okay, hang on. Let me get the.
Yeah.
Are you set up?
No, I'm
Alrighty.
working.
Let me know when you're done.
Yep. Okay. That is my dependence.
Okay, cool. I'm assuming if I grab all my guys. Oh, hang on. Here we go. It broke last time, but it seems to be cooperating this time. Oh, I guess we should, like, place a token for the chest, eh?
Yeah, sure. Let's just go ahead and put it right in the middle. Technically, it's the first person to get onto it. The chest spawns next to them, but we can just, because they were playing like a not quite customized version of the match, but definitely a different version of the match.
Alright,
We just
cool,
put it in
cool.
the middle.
Looks about right.
Yeah, right there's middle.
8 inches is there. So it's pretty much the middle of this rock. Let's set up the laddies.
Victor has 3 wounds, you said?
He does, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's not marked on the base thingy, is it?
No, it's okay.
Fixing it, thank you.
Yeah.
What's going on with this rock? Oh,
There you go.
rock's fine. Okay, never mind. Okay, let me just make sure that I'm still in deployment zone there. If not, I can scooch back. Oh, I'm too far up. I'm not. Gotta scooch back a little bit. Scooch back a hair here.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't want to be above there. Be right there, thank you. Let's swap Bone Biter and Wormbrain. Get him a little bit closer to the center of things so that he can actually get into the fight at some point. The lads here are slightly too far up as well. Alright, that's it. We gotta roll off for first turn.
Mm-hmm. All right. The dark
I
gods
got a 1 again.
Oh, dark gods, choose me.
Alright, first turn to the Chaos Laddies.
My first calculator from 2nd grade. All right. So going first, the emissaries of the dark gods have no recovery phase stuff, so we go ahead and go on to the charge phase. No charges declared. We go ahead and go into movement. Vulcan, the Twiceborn. We will begin to sprint towards the middle.
Oh yeah, he's super fast. God damn it.
6 to here, and then 5 to here. Thump, 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 thump. Our next Draven the Chosen runs in after his brethren.
Oh boy.
Eager to appease. Next, we'll go ahead and go into Wrathgone, the Dorhorn. This cloven who's clopping as he marches down. 3 point. To here. Next, we will go to more Veil, the Writhing Host. 6 inches to here. And then 2 inches to here. Next, we go to Virat the Skinless. 2 inches to here. Up here. Finally, we go with Morven the Living Tone. Running up to here, and Morven Krell marching after him. And that is the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Undead turn 1. Let's get the lads up.
The laddies.
The ghoul laddies. 6 and a bit. A little less than 2. You gotta take the stairs. The ghoul laddies.
You're not just gonna fling them relentlessly off this ledge.
No, that seems like a silly move, you know?
What kind of unsadistic vampire overlord are you?
I don't sacrifice my guys all willy-nilly, alright?
I know, I'm kidding, sure.
I'm not some kind of monster.
Oh,
Unlike you.
Could have fooled me.
Oh, hang on. Well, we'll just say that we move the vampire first. He gets another 5 inches down here.
Okay. Next time, make sure to move the vampire first.
He's on the way. He's coming. Okay, so Tibble the Tall. Get like 5 inches there. Oh, hang on. Get going there, Tibble. Yeah, right behind his lady. So Bertrand must wait just behind the railing.
Yeah. I find it funny that Sir Tybalt the Tall, the knight, is behind the lady.
All right. Let's. That's gonna be that. I will attempt to cast my spell. I'm pretty sure I'm not in range.
Yeah, you're out.
No, that's 15.5 inches roughly.
So, give me a heads up. You see if you can cast a spell first, then you measure.
Was that sorry?
You see if you cast a spell, then you measure that. No worries.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
No worries. It's pre-measuring, as we all know, is a sin.
That's true.
Praise be to the dark gods. Anyways, with that, we go ahead and go on to my turn. Top of turn 2. Just gonna put that there. Random happenings. I completely forgot the first.
Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness, it's a random happening.
Oh, no.
I'll roll for my turn just in case.
41. Yeah.
It would. We'll see. I don't think it
Well,
would have.
no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's coming on to this turn. No.
Oh, right. It's starting from turn 2. Okay, cool.
Just because we forgot.
41. Fountain of Blood.
So we got this last night. This is horrifying. So whenever you take a model out of action in close combat, the model that did the deed must take a strength test or be knocked down as he is hit by a torrent of blood pouring ground.
There were others involved in the combat. They are not affected as the streaming liquid seems to be directed only at those who have called it into being by their bloodthirsty actions. Okay. That's really bad for me. And pretty good for you. Well, I mean, it's better for you. You have much higher strength on average than I do.
Yes.
1 sec. All my stuff is strength 3 except for vampire.
Yeah. Okay, with that, we're going to go ahead and start.
I had to turn the light on. It's getting dark in here. It's cloudy today.
No worries. With that, we will go ahead and start moving with Vulcan the Twiceborn. Vulcan, realizing the predicament he can find himself in, will go ahead and run. He will go ahead and run into here with 6 inches, collecting a treasure.
So he's stuck there now.
Actually, well, technically, no. He actually doesn't need to technically collect the treasure. All he needs to do is just go there, because there's a bonus to finding the treasure first.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you get
plus
like
2 for finding the chest. Yeah, if
Very
hero
cool.
finds the treasure chest, you're in +2 experience. So we'll cash in on that. And that is the end of Vulcan the Twiceborn. Actually, you know what? No. We'll go ahead to up to here. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I gotta fix my cameras. Cool. Oh wait, no, I gotta move the rest of them. I killed him earlier, so 1.5, 8.5 will net him over here. Get off of the troops and Rothgar, Gorhorn. 3 inches to here.
Oh no! Don't fall into the abyss.
Right, do you want to move your mouse just a bit? So
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
There we go. Right there. Next, we go ahead and go into Veil of Light. Oops. 5 inch, 4.5, 5 up here. And then wire out the skinless. 6 inches and 2 inches to here, and then we go with Morven the Living Tome. And then Lord and Crow goes to the Dark Gods up to here. And that is the end of my movements.
Alright. Can I like move down the stairs and then diving charge, or do I have to declare diving charge from where I'm at?
You can either do a normal charge, or you can attempt a diving charge.
But what does...
Diving
I'm
first,
definitely
me jumping
not
off
in
here?
range to jump from
No.
there, right? So
No.
so if
It
I
would
did,
just, you would just have to charge him at this point.
so then it would just be normal charging. Okay.
Normal charging, yeah.
All right.
Because you can't jump down here and then make it there. You determine. I'm not going to say whether or not it is or is not in range. I'm just going to say you determine. So.
All right. I am going to not declare any charges then. I will just walk. Oops.
Wow.
I just walk down here. Oh. I don't want to be standing on the railing, thanks. There we go. Lydia Lee will run. She needs to get out of everyone's way. That is 4 inches there. Another 4 inches down the stairs. Oh, come on. There we go. Then we've got Sir Tybalt the Tall. 5. And then another 3. Whoops. He's on the railing. There we go. Tarsal. Let's call the 4.5 there, and then another 3.5 down. These stairs are crowded, but they're just wide enough for 2 models to pass. 4.5. Oh, it's 4.6. So then we've got 2.4 into there. Cardiac Carl goes 2.2. Oops. What's going on? Hi, can I move my model? Thank you. And then, wait, what is it? 4.8 or something? It'd be 4.8, right? So we'll just get to there. And Bone Biter. 3 inches. 3.9 inches. Then we get 1.1 down. It can go like that. And Larry Lunglicker, the hero that he is gonna just run to right there. He does not want to get in the fight. He's our negotiator. That's what he does best.
Ah, the negotiator. Oh man.
Alrighty. And then Derek, unfortunately, is stuck way back here. Behind the traffic jam. Oh, come on. Lie flat, please. Here we go. And then Wormbrain the zombie makes his way a slow 4 inches forwards. And, alright, we go on to shooting phase. I will cast my spell. You are strength 4, you are strength 5, so we're casting it on Valken the Twiceborn. I'm gonna try to get it off. We need a 9. It does not go off.
Nope.
I will fire my bow. I am raised above, so he's
Choose your
toughness
target.
4.
You are on the same level though as Lorvin and Krill and Morven the Living Totem, so it would have to be Morven.
Right. T3 with 2 wounds. T3 with 1 wound. But that's probably outside of 12, which means I would need... it would be long range cover, probably.
6 up for you.
Yeah.
Long range, cover, and moving and shooting.
Yes. I just don't know where 12 inches is going to end up being. It's probably somewhere in this neighborhood. I'm probably not going to hurt either of you guys with T4. Well, let's just go for it. I'll go for Dravok the Chosen.
Okay.
I think you can declare cover from your own model if you choose.
You have to.
Huh?
You have to, yeah.
Oh, I have to?
Oh, no. I have to take the cover bonus.
Okay.
It's just there's cover between the model, and so it has to be.
All right. And then if I miss by the one from the cover, I hit the other guy, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot the guy behind.
Yeah, so that's 6.8, so that's -1 for moving and shooting, -1 for cover. So ballistic skill 3 would be 4, 5s, and 6. And then, so on 4s you hit him, on 5s you hit him.
He's BS4.
Yes, but -1 for moving and shooting.
Right.
-1 for cover would bring you up to a ballistic skill 2. So 5s you're getting the guy you're trying to shoot, and 3 you're getting, or 4s you're getting my guy.
Okay, cool. Nope, we get a 2.
Okay.
No dice. All right, that's it.
Forsaken you.
they really have.
We will go to Vulcan and draw up the Chosen, making a charge into Lord Victor von Blutdrakhen.
All right.
And they both don't fear, so.
Yes, they are immune.
Mm-hmm. So with that, Vulcan the Twice-Born thunders up.
The stairs are not going to be your friend.
No. It's that stupid railing I keep on hitting.
I know.
Here, we'll just do this.
Lock them.
Yeah, lock him and move him.
I don't think that there's room for both of them.
Oh, you'd be surprised. Technically, if we really want to be anally, this wall would provide me the ability to attack Brits. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then with this one, this one might be a bit more questionable. Yeah, he won't get in this turn, so he just stumbles forward 5 inches.
Alrighty.
This
is Falcon. Okay, yeah, he's the. Oh, did you mark that he found the thing somewhere?
Oh no! I just keep it in my memory.
Okay, I'm just gonna write it on this thing. Found the treasure. There you go. Now it's definitely not going to be forgotten. All right, move the rest of your lads, and we will get this party started.
5.8, so 2.2. Alright, and that is the end of my movement, so now we go ahead and go into melee. Vulcan charged with his 3 attacks, weapon skill 4 versus weapon skill 6, so I'm going to be hitting you on 4s.
Yep. I will dual wield. I have to declare what I'm doing at the beginning of the combat, right? So.
Sword and axe.
Sword and axe, dual wielding.
Got it, okay. I will go ahead and roll to attack then. 3 attacks.
Alrighty.
Hitting you on 4s. 1 hits.
I usually say ascending order of like worst to best attacks, so that'll just be a normal unarmed strike, I think, right?
Yes.
That is a critical hit though.
It's not just a unarmed strike because they're possessed. They don't ignore the.
Oh no, I know they don't get the there's no penalty or anything for it.
Yeah.
Just Okay, so then.
That is crits. I will go ahead and go.
Sorry, 1 sec. I'm just gonna try and parry quickly. I need a 6.
Yep.
It's not likely to happen, but nope, no parry. I
Alright,
critted.
let's roll a d6 to see what happens. What kind of crit it is. Unarmed combat. 5 is Mighty Blow. With a mighty punch or flying kick, you send your opponent sprawling to the ground. The attack ignores armor saves, and you gain +2 to any injury roll. Good thing you have 3 wounds.
Oh boy. Mighty Blow. Yeah, attack ignores armor saves. Okay, so then I just take a wound, right? Straight up?
Yep. Straight up wound.
Because I don't have step aside or anything. Okay. Then I will swing back at you.
3 attacks.
3 attacks.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s? Yeah, 4s. No 5s, because you're strength 4.
I hit everything.
Mm-hmm.
Are you T5? Oh, you have resilience.
Resilience.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, so I need 5s to wound. Come on, Victor. We get 1 critical.
Nice.
What kind of critical do we got? Ooh, I think that's a good
A
one.
sword master crits. So it just causes the crit causes 1 wound, and then the 3 is, or actually, let's go double check. Rated 2 wounds.
Yeah,
So
two
you get
2
2
wounds and +2 to any injury rolls, but you have 2 wounds,
You do
so the
make 1 out of action,
second one gets a +2 to the injury roll. Okay,
Yes.
so let's see what injury roll we get. He's out of action.
5 out of action.
I eat him.
Nice.
Tasty, tasty
Also,
chaos
I
spawn.
just do the math. This other guy down here is supposed to be in combat back up here because this is all just walkable. I figured out.
Huh? What do you mean?
I didn't move him all the way. He could have just walked up around and over.
Let me see.
I messed up on that.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
That's for next turn. So
Okay.
it goes to your turn now.
Yep.
Make sure to mark down your experience.
Yeah. I marked the kills. 1 kill so far
Nice.
for Lord Victor von Blutdrakhen. Let's see here. I can declare diving charge as long as Melvin P. It is a green pit. It is full of wyrdstone. It is the pit. It is the pit where Chaos goes to perform their nasty, disgusting rituals. If I do diving charge off of here,
Yes.
as long as I am within 6 inches, it has to be 6 inches.
2
right?
inches. 2 inches.
2 inches? Why 2 inches?
Yes. That is the rules.
No, sorry. I have to be elevated at least 2 inches.
Yes.
But I think I have to be within 6 inches, otherwise the charge can't happen. Right? I think that's how it works.
No, if wherever you land, if you're within 2 inches of your opponent, then you get the diving charge bonuses. Otherwise, you're free to make your runs and moves.
Okay,
I mean, you're free to do your normal charge.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Tybalt and Lady Aaliyah are going to declare charges on this laddie here.
The charge, got it. Cool.
And then... Oh boy. That thing is super fucking nasty.
Mm-hmm.
I will declare Victor charging on Wrathgar the Gorehorn.
Okay.
And then Tarsal and Harold Heartfeaster will try to charge your Davrok the Chosen.
Cool. Let's do this. Those are all your charges declared.
So Lady Aaliyah... Oh, I have to make her initiative test first, otherwise she just falls.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
1 sec. So I need 3s. I get to reroll because I have rope.
Mm-hmm.
3 is good.
Nice. So then going straight down would be down to here.
Yeah.
That's... Let me just...
Hang on.
Wait. It's 1.2 inches to there, and then there. You have enough.
I don't...
Yeah, so
yeah.
you can get in.
Alright, cool. Lady Aaliyah gets in here. It's gonna say
So to the next.
dive, dual wield. Sir Tybalt also goes straight down here.
That's
And
1.8 inches. Or, no, that is 2.
yeah, so he's
He has
in
to
2
go
as
around
well.
his lady.
Yeah,
He has to go around his lady.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's more than 2 inches.
Huh? Oh,
That's more than 2 inches moving.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So then it will not be a diving charge. Do we want to dual wield? I think we do. I'm gonna dual wield here.
And you know what I can do as well?
What's
I
that?
could intercept, but I'm not going to. I just realized why not.
Gotcha, yeah. I'm going to charge with Lord Victor. Do you want to intercept with Vale?
For Rathgar?
Yeah,
No.
I'm charging the Beastman.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Whoa, things are a little wonky here.
Yep.
Oh boy. I think it's because he's locked. He counts as like a piece of terrain. So,
No, he's not locked.
like 4 inches. I mean, he's got 12. He's got plenty to get in there. Ah. There we go. Something like that. Alrighty. And then we've got Tarsal attempting to charge as well. He gets onto the stairs and then gets in here.
Yep.
Ah.
Don't forget to make your... I don't know, did you make your fear checks for Lady Aaliyah and Sir Tybalt the Tall?
Oh, that's a very good point. Okay, hang on.
Just double checking. I didn't know if you did.
I did not. Let me... we'll go for Tybalt first. Need 8. He's good. And then the lady... Oh, she is not
She's
good.
not good.
That's bad. That was my diving charge.
Yep, so she's up there.
She's still up here. Fuck's sake. I hate fear, dude. I hate the fear
I was
rule.
reminded because your guy has fear as well.
Actually, I think she would be here, right? She still counts as jumping down the ledge.
No, you
What do you mean?
not. When you fail a fear check, you are petrified and cannot do anything.
Oh, you just
You are
stand
stuck in
still?
place.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought it was just treated as a normal failed charge.
No, definitely not. No,
Okay.
when you fail a fear check, it's a lot different.
Alrighty. Herald Heartfeaster. Running.
Yeah, here we go, right now. So if the model is charged, or if the model wishes to charge a fear-causing enemy, must overcome this. If it fails, the model may not charge and must remain stationary for the turn. Treat this as a failed charge. Yeah. That is just from the book.
Gotcha. That's like 6, and then another 2 here. He's just gonna end up behind his bro here on the stairs. So Bertrand will attempt to jump down with his rope. So he's gone 2. And then he needs to make an initiative test. He fails, but he gets to re-roll with rope. He falls down. Fuck.
Let's see how far that fall is. Oh, I have 2D.
It's pretty darn far.
3.7, so it's just going to be, thankfully, 1 test. Because you round down.
What is it? It's a strength 3 wound or something like that?
Yeah, it's a strength 3. D3 hits at strength 3.
Okay, D3.
1 hit, strength 3.
Let's see if
on
it
4.
wounds. He's not wounded,
No
he's
wound.
fine.
Almost not on
Does he
6.
count as knocked down or something? I can't remember
Nope.
how it works.
He just can't move. He's stuck there now and has to remain stationary.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Cardiac Carl. 3 inches, and then... Yeah, he's also just gonna end up... He's like climbing over the railing here. Will he stay? He does stay. Incredible. Good job, Carl. Larry the Lung Licker. 4 inches. Another handful of inches there. Derek. I need to have the movement left over to like make the hop down, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. So up here we go. Oops.
3. Go. You have 3 inches left, right? Or oh no, because he was up here. Never mind.
Yeah, he had like a couple inches left. He's just gonna end up being
Yep.
down here. And then Wormbrain the zombie slowly walks down the stairs.
Wow.
Just shambling after his master.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Okay, shooting phase. I can still cast a spell, I think, right?
I failed charge, so I believe...
I don't think you can shoot, but I'm pretty sure you can still cast.
I'm gonna go grab the rules real quick.
1 sec. Failed charge. Maybe just look up charge. You know what page combat is on?
No.
Jumping over gaps, diving charge.
Yeah, you should be good.
Yeah, so spellcasting is weird like that. So I will attempt my spell on let's try Unveil the Writhing Host.
Okay,
Let's
go
see.
for it.
It doesn't go off. Sadness. Very sad times. Okay.
You are going to be in deep shit over here. Cool, Rathgar. And Draven.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Combat time. Sir Tybalt the Tall.
Initiative, yeah. So.
Wait, is Tarsal faster?
No,
No, they're the same. It doesn't really.
And then you roll off. It does matter. Because if you do all the wounds with Tarsal and then take him out with Sir Tybalt.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, he has high
You do
weapon
need
skills,
to
so he
roll.
does go first. So 2 swings.
No, that is the running campaign. We're playing with Core Mordheim, where it would be a roll off.
Oh, it's a roll off. Okay, cool.
Yeah. No worries.
First will be Tybalt, and second will be the ghoul.
Yep, of course. 4 and a 6, so
The
ghoul
The
first.
ghoul first, yeah. So 3 swings with the ghoul.
Yep.
I believe. You're not weapon skill 5, right?
Hitting on 4s. No, weapon
Yeah,
skill
okay.
4. So hitting on 4s, 1 hits, and then wounding on
I think it's a 6.
6. Wounding on a 6.
Yeah,
No
straight.
crits.
Strength 3 against 5.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
No. Cool. And then we go to Sir
Sir
Tybalt
Tybalt.
Toll next.
Yeah, 2 swings with Sir Tybalt here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
He has
weapon
a
skill
sword.
3. So I
Are you
hit
using
on
sword and shield or just sword and dagger?
That's actually a good point. This didn't go quite as well as I thought it would, so I'm going to shield.
Okay.
So just one
Cool.
swing, with his
Mhm.
sword.
Hitting on a 4.
Miss.
That's a face. All right.
And then Victor
Okay.
goes into Rathgar, and he will do a
Yep.
wield.
Weapon skill 4 versus weapon skill 6. So you're hitting on a 3, and then you're wounding on a 4.
Hit with everything.
Mm-hmm.
1
1 crit. Go ahead and roll
one
to see what kind of crit it is.
crit. You're T4, right?
The sword.
Yeah, I
Yes.
thought so. Okay. So, can we get another good crit, please? No, we do not.
2. No armor save. So I just take a wound.
Yeah.
All right, and then that leaves me to
That's
attacking
unfortunate.
back. I have 3 attacks, hitting you on 4s, and then strength 3s, so wounding you on 5s. 3 attacks.
3 attacks with 2? Oh, with the
The Beastman.
Beastman, okay.
All right, so That'll be one hit with a 4. Would you like to try and parry that?
Yes.
Okay, 5 and a 6.
It's
5
parried.
Nice. Very effective. All right. With that, we go ahead and go on to Dravok the Chosen, fighting back.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to put all of his attacks for now. He's going to put 2 fist attacks into Sir Tybalt, and then 1 claw attack into Tarsal.
Okay.
So we're going to go with the 2 attacks into Sir Tybalt first.
Alrighty.
2 hits.
No parry available.
Rolling to wound. 5 and a 6, so that's a crit. We're going to roll to see what kind of crit it is. That's 2 wounds, though. 4 is for unarmed, is Crushing Blow. I gave him +1 to the injury roll if your opponent fails his save. So it's Strength 5, the 2 hits coming in. So you get a 6-up save.
Okay.
And then you have Step Aside as well.
Yep. 6-up save with armor. Nothing.
Nope.
And then we try and step aside.
Nope.
Nope. Fuck. That's really
Okay.
bad.
So the first one is at +1, and the second one is at +2, so he's out of action. Then we go to Dravok the Chosen into Tarsal Fear, hitting you on a 3. Hits with a 5, and then rolling to wound. 5 is a wound, and then I'm going to make my out of action roll for you.
Mm-hmm.
4 +1 for strike to injure is a 5, so out of action. Dravok the Chosen slays 2. I'll make a note of that. The way you do it. 2 kills. All right. Next, we go ahead and go on to my turn. The top of my turn, wait, did Harold charge?
No, he didn't. He just ran.
Okay. Okay, cool.
I should have
All
declared
right.
a charge with him, but I didn't know if I would get in or not.
No worries. With that, we are going to go ahead and go on to start of my turn. Did you roll your random happenings for your last turn?
I did not. Hang on, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
You gotta remind me, man. I don't normally play with that shit. Okay, no random happening on
Nope.
my turn. That's fine.
I also have to make 2 strength tests right now for the guy because I just knocked 2 guys out of action, and your vampire was supposed to have done that earlier. Yes.
Strength test for what?
Good. And good. It's for the Fountain of Blood, the random happening I got.
Oh yeah.
For the rest of the game, whenever someone takes someone out of action, you may need to make a strength test or get knocked down.
Whoops.
And
forgot
I just
about
made no worries. I just made both of my tests, so I'm good. With that, we are going to go ahead and go on to my turn. I don't need to roll for random happenings anymore. So with that, we're going to go ahead and go into charges. We are going to charge Vyrath the Skinless and Veil the Writhing Host into Lord Blutdrakhen. And then we are going to charge Dravok
right.
the Chosen into Cardiac Carl and Bone Biter.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt
Mhm.
to intercept with Herald on Veil. I don't know if it's in range or not. I don't think so.
Mhm. No,
it's pretty
it's not.
close. That's unfortunate.
Wait, give me just a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and control see this right over here. All right, and then okay. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and go on to fear checks. Vale needs to make her check first. Leadership 7. Ooh, 8.
No charge.
So no charge for Vale. Vyrath the Skinless. Leadership 7. 4 makes it in.
All right.
Vyrath the Skinless. We'll go ahead and right there. All right, and Vale is stuck there, doing nothing this turn, which sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Next, Dravok the Chosen into these 2 ghouls.
Ah, he's a very top-heavy boy.
Yeah, I gotta find a way to fix the roll because I'm not giving up these models. I love them too much. So with that, we're going to go ahead and going on to movement with the rest of the boys. Morven, the Living Tome, is going to go ahead and move up 8 inches. There we go. And then Lorben Krell is also going to go 10.9 up to there. With that, we go ahead and go on to melee. So starting us off in the melee phase, we're going to go with charges. Vyrath the Skinless into Lord Victor von Blutdrakhen. So Vyrath has 3 attacks. He has a axe, scorpion tail, and great claw.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, are you undead?
He is undead. I'm pretty sure I'm immune to poison.
Do you have the immune to poison rule?
I believe so. Hang on, I can check the undead thing.
If you don't mind. Because
Immune to poison. Yep. And perfect. I also treat stunned as a knockdown. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, vampires are irritating. Many reasons. Alright, so it's going to be 1 strength to hit then. The scorpion tail. I'm going to go ahead and roll my attacks. That's going to be 3 attacks hitting on 4s. And it's going to be axe, great claw, and tail last.
Yep.
Nice. An axe and a claw hits.
I will attempt to parry.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have to be the highest roll?
Yes, it has to be against the highest roll.
Okay, so I need a 6. I do not succeed.
A 5 is needed, so that is not a pass. Then we're going to go ahead and roll to wound. Oh shit. Crit with the Great Claw and a wound with the axe. So that brings you down with the axe to 1 wound. Or no, you have an armor save. It's strength. AP 1, so you have an armor save of, you said dual wielding?
You can't crit me. I have T5.
Oh, you're T5?
Yeah.
Okay. I can though, because it's a Great Claw, so it's strength 4.
Yeah. I forgot.
Yeah, no worries.
Sorry.
So, let's see.
Cool to see
a 5 would not be a wound. No, a 5 wouldn't be a wound with the...
Yeah.
So you're still...
So just the crit.
Yeah. Just
see
the
what
crit.
happens
okay.
with the claw.
And the Great Claw is a slashing weapon, I think. What is it? Great Claw. Does it say in the weapon?
I don't think it does.
I don't know if it's unarmed. We'll just go with the unarmed.
I guess that does make the most sense, because it's technically your, like,
a pincher,
an unarmed weapon. Yeah. What's the crit for that?
Make an additional attack. All right. Immediately roll to hit and to wound. So 4 is a hit. You already parried earlier, so
no
parry roll.
That's right.
And that is another wound. All right. Because it does wound on a 5-up because it's strength 4. So that's going to be 2 wounds and no armor save because you only have light armor on him right now.
That is correct.
So this is going to be 2 or 1 out of action roll. Because you would have been knocked down to your final wound. 2, he's just knocked down. And then with that, Wrathguard the Gorehorn would take him out of action.